Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little different and, well, not that different. I'm putting makeup on, come on. I have collected a bunch of little samples through past Birchbox, Ipsy, Sephora orders. So I have a ton of sample products that I have not used. So I thought it would be fun to do an entire face of makeup using my samples. So I have collected a bunch of them. I went through and picked out a full face of samples. So I'm going to go through these, put these on my face, and see what I think of all these products. Most of them I haven't used. There's a couple I have and just have samples of. But yeah, let's dive into this. Okay, so I am going to lunch in an hour. So hopefully I don't look like a crazy person at the end of this. Okay, so first thing for primer, I have the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Tape. I have used this before, but I haven't used it a lot. It's very runny. It's very similar to the Too Faced Hangover Primer, I think. It is a hydrating primer. It's not, it does smell a little coconutty. I feel like it has a tiny bit thicker viscosity than the Hangover, but it feels a little slippier, a little bit, greasy is not the right word. The Hangover Primer just like soaks into the skin right away. So this one feels a little more slippery. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to go wet this. Since I'm using sample sizes, this came in a box, and this is the Beauty Blender blusher, and I want to use this. I don't know if I can use it for foundation, but I can definitely use it for concealer, so hold on. Okay, so this is kind of adorable. So here is a wet full-size Beauty Blender, and here is the blusher. See what I have for foundation. I have a couple of options. I have some sample cards of foundation, a little Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, which I actually have never used this. So I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand and see how dark it is, because oh, it's like whipped fair sand. Oh, that is a thick foundation. I think the color would be okay. It's slightly dark, but not horrible. I really want to try this one. I've used this before and I loved it. They have Snow. And then I have the Lancome Stick Foundation, and they have Ivory 110, which might be good. I also thought about using the darker shades maybe for some bronzing. So I think I'm gonna go with the Too Faced. I think there should be enough in this little thing right here. The camera was not recording. I don't know when it stopped recording, and I'm very disappointed. Oh, let me just tell you what I did. In case it missed all of this, I am wearing the Peach Perfect foundation, the It Cosmetics powder. I put on the Buxom Wonderlust blush in Dolly. Love this blush. And then I use the Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder. I've heard a lot of good things about this. It's kind of melted into the skin more. It was more glittery, but anyways, it's a very pretty highlight. It's just a little bit too glittery for me. Moving on, because I can't do anything about it. I'm going to brush my brows through real quick because I have a brow powder. I've never used one. So I'm gonna start with a middle shade because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do this right here. Oh, I can't believe it wasn't recording. It's so frustrating. I'm gonna get my brows shaped this weekend, and it cannot come soon enough. That wasn't too hard. It's not the same effect as what I normally do, but it did fill them in where they're sparse, so. I do like that there's 3 shades in this, so you can kind of dip into what you need and like customize, and you can tweak it some. Oh, the wild hairs. I will honestly probably run my Milk Makeup brow gel through this before I leave the house because I want them to stay in place a little bit better, but that wasn't too bad. Again, this is the Brow Gal by Tony Crooks, the Convertible Brow number 2. Okay, moving right along. So I don't have bronzer, so I'm not going to use bronzer. I like the blush and highlight look. I think it's pretty. So the eyeshadow is going to be interesting because I have a couple of different random single shadows, and then I also have a eyeshadow base that's black. So I have the yourMinerals eye pigment in Brown Hypnotic, Impeca, and I don't know what this is, but this is a single shadow in Taupe. I have a Winky Lux Frothy eyeshadow, which is gorgeous. I have an Ella Eden London, and I have no idea. I do have these eyeshadow primers from Urban Decay, but I'm not going to use those because I'm going to use this little bitty tiny cute thing. This is from Peak Cosmetics or Peak Beauty, I don't know, but it is their black eye primer. So we're going to be going a little dramatic today, I think. So I don't know exactly how I want to do this because I wanted to have a transition going and then put this down, but I don't know how this stuff works. But look at this black eyeshadow primer. Woo! I'm just going to put the black eyeshadow primer down and see what happens. So it's this creamy, it's not like a super opaque black. So I'm just going to put this on my eyelid and then kind of blend it up into the, I don't want it on my under eye. Blend it up into the crease. Interesting. Okay, and so I'm just kind of tapping that out into the crease. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna see how it works to put a transition color now on top of that in the crease. So this is in Taupe, and I'm just gonna try and build up the crease a little bit, kind of blend it out. Oh, that's pretty. That's working. That's working, okay. I'm gonna start there and I may add more in the crease later, but I'm gonna put this loose pigment on my eyes. I don't use loose products a whole lot. And again, this is in Brown Hypnotic, and this is a beautiful shade. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna put this on top of that black primer, and I think I'm gonna use my finger. I don't know if that's the best way or not, but that's what I want to do. I'm just going to gently tap it. I'm trying to avoid fallout as much as I can. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I really, really love that. It seems like it's sticking to that black eye primer base really well, which is good. Has a bunch of glitter in it. I'm not experiencing too much fallout. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to close this before I get it everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into that shade to blend out the edges up into the crease. Oh, that's so pretty. And these colors are working really well together, which is lucky since they're two random single shadows that I got in boxes. Now that I'm blending, I'm getting the glitter fallout, which I kind of expected to happen. I'm trying not to touch the shadow too much, but I do have to blend. I'm gonna dust away that fallout. And I'm gonna take that same transition shade and put it on my lower lash line. Okay, so I like that. That's two shadows. I may put something in the inner corner since I have some lighter tones. This is the Winky Lux eyeshadow in Frothy. I want to swatch this. That's a really pretty color. So I'm going to put this on the inner corner. I'm going to use that same smudger brush and just put it right there. Just need to add a little brightness to this dark look. This is a lot darker and smokier than I normally go. So far I'm liking everything. The foundation is looking really pretty. I knew I liked it, but man, I really do. My eyebrows keep throwing me off, but we're going to continue ignoring that. Shadow isn't perfectly blended over here, but the more I blend, the more there's glitter everywhere. So I don't want to blend that too much. Okay, we're gonna move on because I'm gonna be here forever if I don't. So I have an eyeliner. It's a pencil eyeliner. This is the It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel. I'm gonna put this in the lower waterline. I'm just gonna put this right here, if it will show up. It's not going in my waterline very well. I will say that I've had this one for quite a while, so it may just be old. Yeah, that's not working at all. Okay. I'm gonna try and smudge it on the outer of the upper lash line and see if it goes on. Okay, so either this is dried up or it's just a horrible eyeliner. It's not working. So I think I tried it when I first got it and I didn't remember liking it. So that one's kind of a dud, but that's okay. Okay, so I have two mascaras. One is from Ciate London and the other one says Nourishing Mascara. I'm gonna use this one because I have no idea what it is. See if I can find it online. So let's see if this is any good. It's not like building up super quickly. It's not super volumizing, right? Like, it's not building up super well. Not a huge fan of that. I'm gonna go ahead and use Ciate London on top of it since I have it. I like this brush a little bit better. They're both kind of hourglass shape, but this one's a little bit fluffier. Ow. Ooh, this one's layering on top of that one really well. I like this one a lot better. And this is the Wonderland Mascara. Okay, so for lips, I have a couple of options as well. I have a lipstick from Sugar, and it is in the shade Better Call Salmon. And there is that one. I have a creamy lip stain from The Balm and a lip topper from Jouer. So I'm gonna start with a lip stain. Let me see what this color looks like. I'm gonna start with this and see how it does. I like the texture. It's very thin, but it does feel creamy. I like that. I like how lightweight this feels. It feels very juicy right now, if that makes sense. It's a lip stain, so I don't know. Stain and shine, so it's supposed to be shiny. I really like that lip stain. The color is nice. Feels super lightweight. I like it. Let's run through the face and just talk about the products a little bit. Foundation, love. Powder, love. Like, I really like the way my skin looks right now. I like the blush. It's a little patchy right here. I don't know what I did there. The highlight, I like it, but I don't see myself reaching for it. It's a loose highlight. It's glittery. I could see using it as a body highlight, but I don't really do that a whole lot because I'm normally covered up. The eyeshadow, I thought this was a really good transition shade. I think that it's a nice, cool toned taupe color that isn't too intense. It builds up nicely. I think that this is a beautiful shade. I don't know how much I'll reach for it because it is a single, but I do like it. I really like the Winky Lux Frothy. Beautiful shade. So the pigment, I think it's beautiful. I think that it's not blended super well. I think that I need to work with it some more. But I'm not used to applying loose pigments. And again, since it's a loose one, I don't see myself reaching for it. Mascara, I wasn't floored with either one, but I did prefer the Ciate London. The brows, I actually like the powder. I think that if I was in a hurry and I just needed to fill in a couple of spots, I think it's really nice. I don't know how well it lasts compared to a pencil. I like it, I don't love it. I don't think that's how I'm gonna be doing my brows from now on. I think the lip product is my favorite thing in the entire face. I love it so much. I'd say the lip product and the foundation are my two favorites of this video. I'm not a huge fan of the Tarte base tape. I think it's a little too heavy. Just my personal opinion. Everything in it is my personal opinion. I want to go ahead and top this off, finish this video with the Jouer lip topper. This is like a shiny, glittery topper. This is in Skinny Dip. Ooh. That's pretty. It made them shiny and glittery without being too like chunky. I like that more than I thought I was going to. All right guys, so that is a full face of samples, Definitely had some hits and misses. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you tried any of these products? Do you love any of them? Do you hate any of these? And how do you think the look came together? I think it looks decent. It's not my favorite I've ever done, but I can definitely go out in public and be okay. I may fix a couple of things. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already and you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. And if you haven't already, I think the lip product is my Lincoln. Run down the face. Lincoln, don't you dare. Don't you do it again. Lincoln, gray. Beauty taking beauty. Beauty tanning. Beauty. It's so tiny I can't read it. So